repair and refuel for the Worksite in Costa Atardecer, Chiapas. Hello there everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of SnowRunner here at Oakfed Gaming. I am the Oakfed. We're on the map of Costa Atardecer, and I sure do hope I'm pronouncing it right. If not, I do apologize. And we are driving our Avenhorn A15, just leaving the metal factory where you can get the metal rolls and metal beams. Are about the center of the map. And we are going to go, we're not too far away from a work site that we got to cross the river, and we got to repair it. Now we got to deliver 300 repair parts and 250 liters of fuel. Now in this new region, there are some jobs, tasks, whatever you want to call them, that when you complete them, they're not part of the completion process of all the tasks that you got to do for that particular map. They're just jobs that are extras that you can do if you want to do them. You don't have to. I'll come back to that in a second. We're coming up to a bridge, and there's a few bridges like this on the map. They're broken bridges, and when you drive over them, they crash down like this. Now you can go over them really, really slowly, and you won't get any damage in the direction that we're going. Obviously, the other way wouldn't be able to climb up the straight incline on the other side, but luckily we're going in this direction. Now these tasks, they're jobs that you don't have to do if you don't want to, but doing them will make your job a little bit better, trying to accomplish all the rest of the tasks that you've got to accomplish. They open up the roads, they create detours, and they make muddy patches, sometimes a little bit more drivable. So as far as I'm concerned, when you first get to a map and you go and get the watchtowers to open up the map so you can see where you are and you start repairing bridges, I think this should be right alongside that. Clear the rock slides and lay down cement slabs where it's muddy and bring logs where it's really bad, so they can throw it in the river and you can drive over. Anyhow, it's up to you whether you want to do them or not. This is one of those jobs where you got to bring repair parts and fuel. Not too many of them in there, but here we are crossing the river with the Avenhorn. Doesn't seem to have too much trouble getting across there. Now, I do mention in some of the other videos, and I will say it here too, on these particular maps, the smaller trucks like the Jiangsu or the Mercer or the ANK are a little bit more preferable to use because they're a little bit smaller. They still have 2 cargo slots, which is all the Avenhorn have if you put the flat deck on the back, and you got the service module on there right now. Anyhow, the tracks, the road, whatever you want to call it, that we're driving on is a little bit easier in the smaller trucks. Now the Avenhorn can do it, and we're certainly going to keep it alive and helping us in any of the tasks that we could use it in. But for some of the jobs that are a little bit harder to do because of the way you got to go and the twists and turns, we're going to use the smaller trucks. Anyhow, we're up here at the rock slide and we're going to repair it. Hope you enjoyed the video and that the information was of some use to you. And until the next time, you've been driving in an Avenhorn A15 repairing the rock slide with some repair parts and fuel. With me as your driver, the Oakfed.